And now, a word from
Infirmary Media. Blumpkin. 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 Friends. Blumpkin. 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 Friends.
It's time for Blumpkin and Friends, starring your host, the Reverend Johnny Blumpkin.
Blumpkin. Blumpkin. Blumpkin. Friends.
Hey kids, I'm the Reverend Johnny Blumpkin, and with me here today is my friend.
Number one fan, Tim.
Are you ready to turn that frown upside down?
Maybe.
Oh, good. You watch the show Archer?
No.
On the show Archer, there's a reoccurring bit where somebody says something that could be perceived as being sexual when it's not meant that way. And someone else in the background will go, phrasing. You're like, mind your phrasing. It could be perceived as dirty.
Okay.
So I took that, and back when I worked at the jail, the last couple of years there, I kept bringing up phrasing. It became this thing. We all would try to call each other out. Somebody would say something like, oh, I'm going out for a smoke. I'm just going to suck one down quick. Phrasing.
That sounds like it'll get really annoying quick.
No, because we'd laugh about it.
Okay.
Well, I want you to think of times when you've been around people and they say something that to them is meant innocently, but it's kind of a double entendre that could be perceived as filthy.
Okay.
I've been keeping track the last few months around my house. I'm going to read you some examples now. Here's example number 1, and I want you to guess after I say it what you think was going on before I tell you what was actually going on.
Okay.
Make kind of a big, long game out of it. No, not on my face.
Sounds like your wife was telling one of the kids not to draw on her face.
Close. The kids were playing with slime when they tried to put it on somebody's face. One or the other. Here's another great one. Everywhere I stand, it's in my eyes.
Child out in the sun.
That's the juice talking about the sun, yes. I don't know why, but we were at the playground, and everywhere she turned, she was getting like a straight shot of UV rays right to the fucking pupils.
She needs to not stare at the sun.
Well, maybe. Another one here. Stop staring at it and put it in your mouth.
Wow. Is that you talking to your wife?
It could have been. I've used the line, hey, it's not going to suck itself. Which is a good one.
Do I get a second guess, or is that my only guess?
Sure, go wild.
Okay, well, read it again.
Stop staring at it and put it in your mouth.
Sounds like mommy talking to a child who was supposed to eat a vegetable of some kind.
The wife talking to one of the kids who doesn't like what we made for dinner and is pouting.
I had that tonight.
Yeah?
Except I told him, if you don't want to eat, fine, go fucking hungry. I made dinner and I walked out of the room.
That's good. I frequently tell them, well, if you don't like what we made, there's option B. What's that? I can get you a spoon. And they know the next line is, so you can eat my ass. Because I've made that so many different times as a comment versus, well, what do you want to eat? You want a pudding cup? You want some beef brisket? You want some beef stew?
I'll get you a spoon so you can eat my ass.
These are all references to my ass, yes. Oh my God, you destroyed me.
Phrasing.
Sounds like another kid playing another kid on a video game?
Oh, you're getting pretty good at this.
Well,
the kid's playing Street Fighter 4 arcade on Xbox 360.
Hadouken!
Which I thought, who talks like that? You guys are 9, 8, and 6. Oh my God, you destroyed me. I can see like some fucking girl telling her boyfriend that after the first time they had sex on prom night.
Yeah.
And she stands up and it's just like cum and blood and bits of burst fucking hymen and maybe a condom floats out. Which, if we could just take a detour for 1 minute. And now, story time. I was over at
The Beast's
house the other day.
Go on.
She's like, oh my God, I got to tell you. No, I'm not going to tell you. I'm like, what the fuck? No, I'm not going to tell you. You're just going to talk about it on your show. I'm like, how do you know?
Oh, now I really need to know.
Pretty much. Whenever you fucking say that shit to me, don't. Ivy does
That's
that
the
shit
she does it
all
on
the time.
purpose.
Ivy does that. I'm like, don't dangle the carrot and then not fucking deliver. I need a bite. What the hell are you talking about? So
The beast.
tells me, well, promise you're not going to laugh or judge me. So now I'm really excited to find out what the fuck is wrong with this stupid bitch. She tells me I have a condom stuck inside me right now.
What the fuck?
Was my reaction as well. I'm like, how the fuck does that even happen?
I couldn't imagine having a conversation like this with my ex.
Yeah, well, I'm unique and people can relate to me.
I'm still tempted to. I'm wondering how much alcohol it would take me to actually ask her, are those real or did you get a boob job since we divorced?
Why, does her tits look different?
They look different.
Interesting.
I don't know if she's stuffing or if she went and got surgery.
She didn't pay for surgery.
No, I'm pretty sure he did, but I don't know.
Why would he do that?
When we were together, she was talking about getting a boob job.
I asked,
The beast.
what, like the condom broke or what? She's like, no, it like fell off inside me. I'm like, how the fuck does that even happen?
Condoms are pretty tight, even if you're small.
Exactly. So I'm just wondering, did this dude like have a condom that was way too big for him? Like, oh, I got a Magnum condom.
Yeah. And which horse are you putting that on?
I don't know. I mean, even Magnums, like, I have to work to kind of roll them on sometimes. Mine's a grower, not a shower. I don't feel like I have a big fat cock.
Same way.
I'm not setting any records, and no one's going to pay money on the internet to see this thing in action. It's slightly above average.
It's not the size of the waves, it's the motion in the ocean.
Which is what you tell people with little dicks to feel better about their inability to sexually satisfy a woman.
Oh, bless you, sir. Bless you.
Anywho's it. Yeah. So, like, a day goes by, and I ask her, I'm like, did you get that thing out of there yet? She's like, I've been, like, squeezing. I'm like, what do you mean you've been squeezing?
Oh, God.
You're not taking a shit.
Get your finger up in there.
I told her, I'm like, you might have to fucking go fishing for that thing. She's like, I feel like it's coming down. It's working its way out. Well, that's good.
Eventually it'll go septic.
Yeah, right. Exactly. So she got it out. The following day I asked her.
Well, now I can sleep easy.
Right. I'm like, I was going to tell you to go to the doctor. She's like, well, I was going to anyway if it didn't come out today.
I was going to say, I got this thing for plumbers or whatever. It's a long, like, tube. And
I'm not snaking her pussy.
No, but if you push it, like, little claws pop out, and then when you let go, it pulls it back in. It's like spring activated.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's like, you can just shove that up there, grab it, and pull it out. Like when the kids knock my calendar down behind my
I'm
desk.
sorry, say that again?
Phrasing.
Phrasing. See, you're like, that sounds like that would get annoying. No, it's fucking fun, dude.
Well, I've only done it once.
Yeah, well, see.
Imagine doing it all day at work.
Not all day, it's just when it pops up, but it's very satisfying to do that. Related story to
The beast.
with the condom, and I just might add that the guy that got the condom stuck up there, somehow, and she didn't explain how he came upon this knowledge, she must have mentioned that I podcast, and he really wants to know the name of the show. Because he's met me, and we get along.
You're listening to Blumpkin and Friends.
And she refuses to tell him. I'm like, why? She's like, no, you talk bad about me on there. I'm like,
so?
And? I'm like, well, you're going to have to be more specific, because I talk bad about you on both of my shows. She's like, yeah, exactly. I'm like, well, one of them...
Quit giving us material.
One of them I talk about you way more than the other. Besides, what's he going to hear? Well, like you talk about my hemorrhoids? I'm like, well, hang on. I didn't talk about your hemorrhoids. I talked about your asshole.
But now I kind of want to hear about it.
She's like, yeah, what episode did you do that? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. Do you realize I'm 205 episodes into that goddamn show, woman? I can't keep track of how much shit I talk about.
I know the name of the episode.
Do you?
The Wall. No, wait. Was it Crimson Tide or... No, it was Save the Wall.
I've referenced her butthole many times on both shows.
You have, but the most recent one that I know of is Save the Wall.
Which you only know because you just
You
recently
talk about
listened
how
to
it looked like a blooming onion from
the
the
awesome
Outback
blossom.
and how you like looking at assholes.
I do. I do it as often as I can.
Yeah.
As the song goes.
Spread your cheeks wider.
I'll admit it. I like to look at buttholes. I do it whenever I can. Just get behind you, and when I'm about to insert, pull your cheeks apart to get a quick gander at that anus. Like it's a work of art to me.
Peekaboo. Ha 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 ha.
I'll tell you something and it might sound sick. I wanna see your stink eye right quick. I promise just to look and not touch. Now let me get a glance at that doo-doo hutch. Buttholes are fascinating to me. Now grab a cheek in each hand and open sesame. Show me that your grooming game is on fleek. Grab your ankles and let me take a quick peek. There's a wonder in my head, girl, I gotta know. Is the rim intact or have you blown a spoke? I have a request and I'm begging you please. Make the chocolate starfish wink at me. One thing that's sure to make you swoon is if you let me see the dark side of the moon. Don't be self-conscious, no need to make it weird. I just wanna gaze deeply into your rear. I'm so anxious about to lose control.
Pull your butt cheeks apart, girl, show me your asshole.
I bet it's a true sight to behold.
Pull your butt cheeks apart, girl, show me your asshole.
Is there butter on that dinner roll?
Pull your butt cheeks apart, girl, show me your asshole.
It's an odd request, but my ultimate goal.
Pull your butt cheeks apart, girl, show me your asshole.
Let's play a game of duck, duck, goose. I'll check if the clasp on your purse is loose. Put your face in the pillow, point your booty up. I want to make the acquaintance of your pudding cup. I've been working up to asking for quite a while. Now let me see your Mona Lisa smile. You can check the elastic in your sock. Well, I'm admiring your fart box. Yeah, I'll bet that pucker is nice and tight. Now let me get a look at that brownie bite. Don't be a heartbreaker like Jennifer Love. You would think like a Nike ad and just do it. I don't wanna fuck it, that's not my thing. But I'm a funky man like Kool in the Gang. It's not a fetish, so don't get it twisted. Just give me a peek at that monkey biscuit. I'm so anxious about to lose control.
Pull your butt cheeks apart, girl, show me your asshole.
I bet it's a true sight to behold.
Pull your butt cheeks apart, girl, show me your asshole.
Is there butter on that dinner roll?
Pull your butt cheeks apart, girl, show me your asshole.
It's an odd request, but my ultimate goal.
Pull your butt cheeks apart, girl, show me your asshole.
Don't want milk or lemonade. Show me where the fudge is made. If you love me, you'll do one thing. Show me your devil's onion ring.
Milk, milk, lemonade. Show me where the fudge is made. Milk, milk, lemonade. Show me where the fudge is made.
Semi-related to the beast with the condom inside of her. When I was dating that girl from up north years ago. So one time, and I think we were still in high school when this happened, she and I were doing the dirty. And she was on the rag. Well, I thought she had taken her tampon out, and I didn't notice anything different about when I was inside of her. You know, I didn't see any strings when I was sticking it in. So we fucked, and back then, my main tactic was to fuck really hard and somewhat fast most of the time.
Jabby.
Pretty much. When you're young and you first learn to have sex, you don't really have a lot of moves.
No.
You don't know that you got to switch it up in different positions and angles and speeds.
I like doing different positions. I just couldn't do different speeds.
So we fucked, and then later on, she's got pelvic pain, and she realizes, oh shit, there's a tampon stuck up inside of me.
Oh.
Yeah, so she tells me, she's like, what should I do? I'm like, go to the fucking doctor. Well, what should I tell him happened? I'm like, just fucking tell him.
The doctor's not dumb. He knows.
God damn it, dude.
Oh, you got a tampon shoved up there? Well, next time take it out before you let someone stick their dick in there.
She told him that she put in another one, not realizing she already had one up there.
Doctor's already in there like, she's full of shit.
Probably, I don't know. So anyway, she went to the local in-town doctor's office, and some nurse put on a glove and reached up there and fucking pulled it out.
Ah.
Yeah, crisis averted.
Did she orgasm? Ah.
I fucking doubtful.
I've heard of women getting orgasms when they get a pelvic exam.
Have you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's supposed to be like that.
Some are really sensitive to it.
I guess. She had a G-spot like a basketball. I could fucking make her come again and again and again and again. She would have dozens of orgasms, little ones.
Little ones, not just a couple of big ones?
A couple big ones. Like, it's just like, just riding a wave. Just going and going and going. And it was like a game to see how many I could make her have before her legs would give out. So back to the stuff that's not supposed to be dirty, but sounds dirty.
Here we go again.
The phrasings. I can hardly fit it in my mouth. It's too big.
Phrasing!
child talking about a piece of meat.
A large cheeseburger.
Okay. Did you see what I did though? Large piece of meat.
Yeah. That was my stepdaughter. And I was like, Jesus Christ. Ow, you got it in my eye.
Squirt guns?
Wow. Are you looking at the screen?
No, I'm not.
You motherfucker. That's the juice during a squirt gun fight. And here's one from the other day. Comes fast, doesn't it?
Did they have like one of those windy toys that you fucking...
Not even fucking close.
Oh. Fuck, I don't know.
That was my wife talking to the baby who she just accidentally squirted in the eye with the breast milk. Yeah, all of a sudden just she let down, just got him right.
The eye.
Ooh, I want to hit it multiple times. I've said that to a lot of women I see walking on the street. In my head, not to their face. I don't need to get arrested.
I had a coworker refer to a woman's ass as a turd cutter.
It is. It is a turd
I've never
cutter.
heard that before.
Well, he listens to the 93X Half-Ass Morning Show.
He does.
Ooh, I want to hit it multiple times.
I'm thinking of playing a video game.
No. We were at Enger Park up in Duluth. Enger.
Oh.
And there's a gong up there. I was up there for my friend's wedding, and there was a gong, and they wanted to hit the gong multiple times. Oh, God damn it, that's wet.
Your wife talk about a diaper?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Okay.
Very adept.
You've had those ones that just feel like they weigh like 10 fucking pounds. It's like, how much do you fucking piss?
Me. Do not come at me with a spoon like that.
Your child bringing you silverware?
I don't know what her fucking deal was, but Chi-Chi, my 6-year-old, is coming at me with a spoon like, here! Like, towards my fucking face. Of course, it could have been like, she's coming to eat my ass, because I tell her, grab a spoon, eat my ass. I've got the other one in my mouth.
You.
It could be a ball.
Pieces of gum.
It's my wife. I found a Twix wrapper on the counter, and there was only one candy inside of it.
I thought you were off candy.
She's eating the candy, not me.
Well, it sounded like you were jealous.
I'm not eating the candy. I just asked her, like, where's the other one? You know? I've got the other one in my mouth.
Did the kids take it?
Because it's so tight.
Because it's so tight. Kids trying to put on underwear that doesn't fit them?
No, but that sounds like something my 6-year-old would do if she's just looking for any clean underwear, no matter what the size. You ever seen anybody burn sage?
No.
I was trying to burn sage. They roll it up in these like almost rose shapes. Like picture a rose flower.
Mm-hmm.
And they bind it. And I'm like, why can't I get this fucking thing to light and smoke to clear the scent of baby poop in the air? And she said, because it's so tight.
And that's the way we like it, ladies.
Yeah, isn't it though?
Thank God for C-sections.
Right. Oh. Tell that to the beast. She's had 3 of them.
My ex had 2. My current wife has 2, and my brother's wife didn't have one. Like,
after a while, it pretty much recovers.
I don't know. She talks like it still hasn't.
Who's she?
My brother's wife.
Why?
Because the last time we all were drinking and got dirty talking a little bit, the 4 of us, she just mentioned it was like throwing a hot dog down a big hole or something.
Well, maybe your brother's just got a tiny wiener.
It could be that too, but it didn't seem like that's what she was talking about. And her kid, even though he's only 12 or 13, is almost 6 feet tall.
Well, he didn't come out of her 3 feet long.
He was a big boy. I saw pictures.
Oh, Christ.
He did some damage.
Great. I love the sausage.
Phrasing?
Is that one of your kids again?
Yes.
Talk about breakfast?
Close. So we brought home a pizza, and Chi-Chi's never seen Italian sausage before. And it wasn't hunks of it. They had sliced it into thin little discs. She's like, can I try the sausage?
Phrasing.
That one right there in and of itself, I'm like, okay, well, this sounds dirty.
See, this is why you need to record this stuff, so you can use it for sound drops.
Right. Well, and then I fucking gave it to her. She's like, I love the sausage. I'm like, don't fucking say that. Why? And I'm like, because you'll break my heart.
Just promise me you won't like the sausage in like 10 years.
Right. Well, anytime they say certain things, I just look at the wife and I take my 2 index fingers and I make the shape of a heart. I use my hands and I break it. You ever see me pantomime?
You know, it's funny. Maybe I need to pay more attention, but I don't think my kids say stuff like that often. I think they're pretty careful how they phrase things.
Yeah. Well.
What I can't get them to do is to stop cursing.
Normally it isn't a problem when I pull your ponytail. Reply, I was mid-swallow.
Phrasing?
Please let it be you and your wife.
Yeah. Yeah. I got behind her and I was trying to kiss her on the neck and I kind of tugged on her ponytail some, but she coughed and then choked a little. She was eating cereal. Yeah. Normally it's not a problem when I pull your ponytail. I was mid-swallow. Oh, my bone itches.
I have to picture a kid maybe thinking their elbow's itchy.
Chi-Chi said her bone itched in her arm. I don't know how your bone itches.
I don't know.
Unless you have like fucking rickets. I don't know.
Maybe she does.
I like the goopy ones.
Could someone talk about cookies?
It's actually Chi-Chi, and I gave her bites of steak gristle so I could eat more of the good parts of the steak. I even scraped some of the leftover.
You can have the gristle.
I gave her like a spoonful of the gristle off the fucking pan. She's like, I like the goopy ones. Just like, oh, Christ.
That was not as bad as like I like the sausage.
Right. Here's the last one. We'll see how you do with this one. I spit that out because it was too gross to swallow.
Child trying some kind of a drink.
That was little E talking about a bite of steak I gave her.
Well, it was kind of close.
Yeah, our kid's great.
Like I said, I don't think anybody say stuff like that, but I should start paying more attention.
It's not like I try to be dirty around my kids, but everywhere else I go, everybody's trying to be quasi-filthy so they're not overtly filthy and then get in trouble and sent down to HR. So sometimes you say things kind of slickly.
We've determined that we just can't talk to each other at work.
Pretty much.
Like, I remember when they first started doing the sexual harassment training, I was like, all right, I'm going to be awesome at this, you know?
Yeah,
like,
pretty much.
Like Otto when he was from The Simpsons when he was trying to get his driver's license. Alcohol increases your ability to drive. False. Oh, man. He throws the book.
Well, I once was so hungry that I'm reaching into my backpack at work and somebody's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I am hungry and I am about to mouth rape this banana.
Holy shit!
Or frequently I would see food and be like, oh my God, I want that in my mouth right now. Get in there.
Hi.
Yeah, I think we're more careful about that. Actually, one of the guys isn't quite so careful. He's going to be sitting in HR someday. I just know it.
Oh, you never know. It kind of sneaks up on you. You know what else sneaks up on you? We've reached the point in the show when it's time to play a game.
It better not be Word Orgy. Or not Word Orgy, what's that one?
BS Trivia?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm going to give you a reprieve on BS Trivia because you're tired and I didn't have time to write one. You will be playing the RPS Challenge.
Yeah, that way I can lose again. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Blumpkin and Friends proudly brings to you the Rock, Paper, Scissors Intercontinental Championship Challenge Championship of the World! Let me just find a piece of paper that I can write on here that I don't give a shit about.
Let me take my RPS juice.
Oh, Christ. Well, you will be going up against Graham of It Radio.
Okay.
And he's a master at this, so you really better be on your fucking A game today. T for Tim. G for Graham. RPS Challenge. Are you really pantomiming hands on your leg?
No.
Hand number 1.
Scissors.
You went scissors. He went paper. So, hey, you started off with a point. How about that?
Yay. Doesn't mean anything.
It
Not
doesn't.
yet. It's too early.
It really doesn't. Hand number 2.
Let's see. He went paper, so maybe he'll go rock, so maybe I'll go paper.
You went paper. He went rock. So you actually used logic in that one. That was nice. How about that shit? And keep in mind, he doesn't think this through. He just fucking rapid fires out his hands.
I know he doesn't start with rock.
That is correct. Hand number 3.
I'm going to go back to scissors.
You went scissors. He went rock. It's a point for Graham. Hand number 4.
I'm going to go to rock.
You went rock. He went scissors. Ah, so you won.
A victory.
You still got to play one more hand.
Yeah.
See how bad you beat the pants off him, which isn't a thing because he wears shorts every day. That's a fact. Even in winter, shorts every day.
He's one of those people.
Yep, and he'll wear long socks with them.
It's okay. My legs aren't cold. They never get cold.
Hand number 5.
Paper.
You went paper. He went scissors. But you beat him by 1.
Just barely eked a victory.
I text him. You lose. Exclamation mark. Fuck your face.
Very refreshing.
What up, Ninja? You're listening to Blumpkin and Friends.
In accordance with my probationary terms from the state of Michigan, here is some community work service I, Brownbeard, give to you, Dear Crabby. Dear Crabby, my husband lost his job. He had worked there since we were married 10 years ago and earned top wages because he had been with him for so long. That must be fucking rough. 2 years into our marriage, when we found out we were expecting our first child, we decided that I would be a stay-at-home mom. My husband has taken care of us financially ever since. I loved that I was able to rely on my husband for financial security.
Moocher.
Once again, must be rough. Gold digging bitch. Since he lost his job, I am angry, frustrated, and hurt. His own actions caused his dismissal. I have told him how I feel, but he just yells at me. I feel he should at least listen to how I am feeling. I'm scared for our future. We have 2 children under the age of 7, and we're paying child support for his oldest child. Correction, he's paying child support for his oldest child, you dingy bitch. You're not paying shit. You just said you're a stay-at-home mom. So his oldest kid lives with the ex, she says. I want to support my husband, but I feel pushed away and disregarded. How can I show support when I'm so scared and frustrated and blame him? On shaky ground in North Carolina. Well, I'm sorry you're so worried, especially after all that not working you've been doing, staying at home, Mom. Fucking, like, honestly, how hard is it to put on cartoons and make lunch? Maybe change out laundry loads and take naps. Go fuck yourself. Guy just lost his job. Probably has no idea what his next move is. And here you are making it all about you and how angry you are. Maybe your husband got fucked over at work. You said his actions led to the loss of his employment. Well, don't hold me in suspense. What's the backstory? Wouldn't you like to know?
I'd love to know.
No shit. In the interim, perhaps you could get up off your ass and start working part-time or something, or sell your dirty panties on Craigslist. Bottom line, maybe ditch the bitch mood, suck his dick a little, encourage him to hit the gym. Maybe let him shit on your tits. I don't know, but help him rebuild his confidence. Be supportive. You're a wife, in good times and in bad, sickness and in health, all the other fucking stupid shit that you morons say at the altar. You fucking support him. I'm so upset at you for stopping the gravy train. What the fuck? He needs to sock you in the mouth and fuck you in the shithole. Next letter. Dear Crabby, I have a young preteen grandson who is asking his parents facts of life questions. Well, this sounds exciting. They are bewildered about how to give him the information. I'd be grateful if you could share details of the publication you have for this purpose and how to get it. Grandmom in Clinton Township, Michigan. Sounds small, sounds like I don't give a shit. I'm not giving you any publications, all right? But I will say this, Granny. Let old Brownbeard tell you how it's done. You just sit him down in front of the interwebs and click on Pornhub and then leave the room for 16 hours. Yes.
Imagine the shit you could find after 16 hours.
Yeah, you heard me right. 2/3 of an entire day just to wander the net watching all kinds of depraved shit. Hell, maybe dust off some old VHS tapes that Grandpa hides in a box under his tool bench. What kid wouldn't love to learn about the birds and the bees for giant bush 70s sluts getting pounded by guys who look like they work at the neighborhood auto garage? The point here is that whatever they tell him is going to be incredibly wrong, and not the kind of shit you want him trying with young sluts. You have a boy, didn't you have to have the talk with the boy?
Yeah, I did.
And what'd you tell him?
Well, it wasn't quite like having him watch Pornhub, but...
That's where you went
I
wrong.
did talk to him. I don't even remember what I told him. I guess the wife doesn't think I did a good enough job, but... You know what? I haven't heard of a girl calling and saying I'm pregnant, so... Put that in the wind box.
I don't imagine that you're going to hear anything like that for quite some time.
I better not.
He's got to find his own.
I have no idea if he jerks it or not.
That's not really what I'm getting at. I mean, he's got to kind of grow into that body and personality.
Yeah, he ain't there.
Maybe get a different haircut.
He needs to cut his hair in general.
Update his wardrobe. And not smell like farts all the time.
He doesn't smell like farts all the time.
Trust me, he smells like farts all the time.
Smells like B.O.
Okay, well, then his room, if you go in there with a black light, I guarantee the fucking thing glows. Like you're inside of a fucking haunted house and somebody went there and played splat ball just to kind of daint the joint up with some neon colors. No girls are calling him, are they?
No, he doesn't hang out with people.
He doesn't hang out with people?
No, he pretty much stays in his room all the time. Or he'll come out and sit with us and stuff. He'll go on the boat with us and everything, go four-wheeling, go play airsoft. But I don't know. I don't know why he doesn't make the effort to make friends. He talks about kids he knows at school that he gets along with and everything, but doesn't hang out with any of them outside of school.
Jesus Christ.
It's a little sad, but, you know, he's on the spectrum. Other kids his age don't. He doesn't think like kids his age.
Well, I was going to make a wry comment, but now you're talking all emotional about how taxing it is having a child with that condition. Yeah. I was just going to say, Dear Crabby, my son kind of is gangly and smells like an old gym sock, and he's kind of like Ted Kaczynski.
Interact with the show on Twitter at Blumpkin Show. That is at Blumpkin Show. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/group/Blumpkin and friends. We are on iTunes and on Podbean at blumpkinshow.podbean.com. For original songs, go to soundcloud.com/BlumpkinMusic or to YouTube and search Blumpkin Music. And for similar shows on the same network, go to infirmary.org for Infirmary Media Podcasts. I'm the Reverend Johnny Blumpkin.
And I'm number one fan Tim.
Good night.